Anyway, I was supposed to have died a long time ago. Okay, because I also tried suicide twice a long time ago, and I've tried to give up a couple of times, and a lot of people have organized for me to be defeated a couple of times.
Wapige picha waweke mitandaoni. Mimi siwahi kwenda hiyo kanisa,
lakini bugasi ni dini pia.
Lakini ni dini na hiyo si dini ya shetani. Unajua ni
Obinna, we've seen YY maybe breaking down pale kwa stage, and lazima kuwe na ile story yake. Maybe kila mtu ako na story yake ya kutell. Maybe on your side, do you have that low moment, or rather a moment you can remember and feel like it's God?
Okay.
The other one is I can see a tattoo on your right arm, and every tattoo has got its meaning.
Okay.
What's the meaning of your tattoo on your body?
We, hamuna huruma, yani sauti. Mmesema wallahi imekauka tena. Mmesema tupigane na hii sauti mpaka mwisho. Unasikia nikaa kuna kakitu kame dry hapa. It's fine. Ile mnaweza ameenda. Are we safe? Yeah, so number one, moments that I've gotten there and felt that way and broken down, 1,000,001. Even myself, if I look at myself now, I was not meant to succeed. According to the people around me, how I was raised, where I was born. You know, as for Bometu tulikuwa na jigas so much, but I used to think we are cursed. Yeah. And all my uncles were drunkards. So nilikuwa naona hivi, niko like mbona kwa boma yetu tu. You see, like my dad alone was the one who was going to church. But pia tena ni viboko na kukanyagwa, ndio sasa msienda hapo kwa hizo nyingine. All the other bomas hazikuwa na jigas, kwa boma yetu tu peke yetu. Mguu zangu zilikuwa zinakaa hivi. Zilikuwa zinakaa jigas. Angalieni mnembe ni nini my friend. Mguu zangu zilikuwa zinakaa hivi. Ukikaa usiku tu nikaanza kujitoa na kipini na nini. So if I look at my life and the things I've been through and the situations I've been through, I'm like, anyway, I was supposed to have died a long time ago. Okay, because I also tried suicide twice a long time ago, and I've tried to give up a couple of times, and a lot of people have organized for me to be defeated a couple of times. Even guys, you saw the story that was turning for my last relationship, what was happening, and I keep fighting these battles and everything, and even right now I'm fighting with a social media manager, and I'm like, so when you look at all these things, sometimes you sit down, you're like, should I just stop and everything? And then I look at all my employees and affiliates, and I'm like, nah, giving up is too easy. Why would I give up? We already come so far. So it has happened so many times. And the tattoo actually symbolizes. So it started with the tears and the blood. Then I became Mjize. Mjize was a dancehall artist. I used to do music and everything. And then there was a transition. There's a line here. Then I became Obinna. But I made it to be the king. This is a crown. So that is the story. So started from tears and blood and sweat. I became Mjize. Transition evolved into Obinna. Then I'm gonna transition into whatever the king is different. How you take it is not how I take it. The kingdom I'm looking for might be different from the kingdom you're looking for. I'm looking for the kingdom of God. Maybe you're looking for a kingdom here. You see, over like, nikipata A, B, C, D, ukishapata hiyo alafu. You see, so people are looking for different things. But personally, my objective, where I'm going, and the things I'm doing is what can't make me stop.
Okay. You've talked about giving up and trying to commit suicide.
Yeah.
May is actually Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
What would you tell people who are fighting mentally?
I'll go back to my point, don't give up. I know it's not working now. I know whoever you are, you feel like giving up now. Either nyumba imefungwa, either umeachwa, umevutwa kazi, umepigwa, umefanya nini, umekelewa kesi yako. You're feeling that things are not working out now. Imagine giving up is not the option. Don't. Myself, like I've told you guys, come for my show on the 7th of June. You'll hear part of my stories, and it's true story. From the beginning till the end, I'll share a couple of stories that are real and I've gone through them. And somehow, I still stood on my 2 feet. And even if I fall now, I'll still get up and stand on my 2 feet. Why? I have young ones who are looking up to me. They're like, Dad, we want this and this. And I don't want to leave them a certain way. People always ask me, what's my greatest fear. My greatest fear is death. Not for me, for my kids. I always look at my kids and I'm like, if anything happens to me today, what happens? Like, who will live with them? Who will love them? Like, I see them tell me some things. Sometimes I'm like, sasa yu akiambia kibaba kingine mahali huyu mbuyu atadu. And I'm like, so I'm always constantly worrying about them, not because of, but I've been through that. I've been depressed, I've been stressed, I've been demoralized. There are some days you wake up and you don't feel like doing anything. Sleep it off, take some time off, think about it, then just try again and again and again. Don't give up. That's the easy way out. Don't.
Okay. Obinna, my question is, you've experienced cyberbullying.
Yeah.
The other day we saw the government giving an initiative, a proposed initiative on probably in the future people use IDs in order to access social media. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. It's a good thing. It's just that the government does not know that social media already has ID. Yeah, you have an online ID. But if they did their job well. So, online bullying is a very big worry in Kenya especially. Kuna mtu akujui, they don't know your story. Even this interview, there's this someone who come and say some bullshit at the comments. They don't know you, they don't know anything, but it'll make them feel good. But you know how you deal with online bullying? A garbage truck does not carry flowers. So don't expect flowers from a garbage truck. If you see garbage from a garbage truck, that's what you expect. So when someone talks garbage or whatever, that is who they are. They show you who they are. People, you don't find Dangote ameingia online anatukana Diamond Platinums. Wenda huko umetoka kwa Pididi nini. He doesn't have time for that. He's dealing with a lot of things. So if you see that one online, ignore. But sometimes follow with the law. Chukua tu mmoja awe funzo, because it happens and there are laws against cyber bullying. So wewe mwenye unabuli watu online, endelea tu. Unaona mko wengi, una comment na comment ya mwingine, watachukua tu mmoja na wewe unakuwa kama funzo. Okay? And the ones who get bullied, stay strong. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Online kidogo, karibu sana. Online kidogo watu walisema pale unapanga ile ngambo nyingine na wakasema sana vile ile kanisa ilifungwa. Walisema kanisa yenu imefungwa.
Hauna maisha sahihi.
Mimi bwana, mimi nimeshika dini na dini yangu nadhani nyinyi wote mnajua. Si ni ukweli? Mimi ni mtu wa Mungu. Mambo mengine ya kona mingi mimi sina. Na hiyo sio kanisa yangu, naziwahi kwenda huko. Na ikikuwa mnataka kujua mambo ya huko, mtafute mshirika mmoja na muulize hiyo maana.
Like swali, what do you think watu wanaona wewe ulikuwa hiyo kanisa ya Freemason ama unakuwa part of it?
Kama wanaona mimi niko hiyo kanisa ya Freemason, ni sawa, tukutane kama washirika wananionanga huko, wapige picha, waweke mitandaoni. Mimi siwahi kwenda hiyo kanisa bali.
Lakini bugasi ni dini pia.
Lakini ni dini na hiyo si dini ya shetani. Unajua ni brotherhood. Wako na maneno yao. Ni brotherhood. Wako na maneno yao na maneno yao si mbaya vile mnadhani. Saa nyingine wanaabudu, sijui ile kitu wanaabudu kabisa, lakini si dhani wanaabudu shetani. Yeah man.
So